Episode 11. Okay, Joe Dirt. Got anything on top of the mind there, bud? You want to talk about your little round robin experience?
Oh yeah, that was shit.
Down in the Oregonian area.
Yeah, since I had to go to Kelso for a piss test, which I got.
What's up,
There's
Weiner?
a story about that. But since I was down in the Longview Kelso area, I just jumped the Longview Bridge, went over into Oregon instead of driving another 30 minutes south to go to Alani.
Yeah.
I just went over into Oregon and then pulled up DraftKings, since we just learned that that's their sports book for all of Oregon.
I didn't know.
So go on the app, which I found out my geo tracker on my phone doesn't work very well, so I had to use my brother's phone because it just wouldn't let me bet. Like, it thought that I was still in Washington.
Oh, that's annoying, dude.
And then finally, when it switched to Oregon, it still wouldn't let me bet.
Fuck.
So I went on my brother's phone, and it worked fine. So I was like, whatever. Anyways, did that. Did a $100 or $99.60 round robin of all the underdogs for the week. Or not all of them, but all of my favorites for the week. One of them won.
Not quite ideal.
Raider Nation, baby.
Raider Nation in overtime.
Yeah, and then I also, because I had 40 cents left over of the 100 that I deposited, I did a 40 cent 11 leg parlay, and that was done in the first slate of games.
Huh.
Because I had too many money lines in there.
Yeah.
I think if I were to do a parlay again like that, I'm doing all spreads. That way it gives me some fucking leeway, because like the Colts. Fuck, man.
Yeah. The Colts, bro, they covered easily. Mm-hmm. And they were looking like they were going to win.
Yep.
Last second bad beat.
The Chargers.
Shout out to Weiner. Well, 13 leg parlay, baby. $20 to $9.47.
So, yeah, that was a shit show. And then when I went to the occupational health place for the piss test, it wasn't just a piss test and a fucking, turn and cough.
They had to fill
physical
your asshole too?
No.
Oh, worse?
No. I had to do an eye test, and not just read what's on the wall all the way down the line.
Did you have to read a page of a Harry Potter book?
No. No. I had to do this thing. You put your eyes up against it or your face up against it, and you gotta try to tell which object is three-dimensional, and then you gotta there's these set of circles, and only one of them out of the set is a complete circle. The rest of them are almost complete circles, and you gotta pick bottom, top, left, right, which one's complete all the way down the line until they're so small they're like ants on the floor, small. And
really? Okay.
They just want to see how well you can see it, whatever. And then there was moving object deals where you have to say it quick because they want to see if you have decent peripheral vision.
So is this for driving?
No. This is just a pre-employment exam.
This is strange.
And then I had to do a hearing test, which is fine.
Sure. Whatever.
They just want to know, because my grandpa did this, because he worked for Weyerhaeuser for 40 years. He took his pre-employment hearing test, and then the hearing tests that they would do periodically while you work there, and then when he retired and he needed hearing aids, he gave them all those hearing tests and said, this was because of working at Weyerhaeuser that I lost my hearing, because I had good hearing when I started, and majority of the way through working there, I had good hearing, but you could see it decline. And I wore hearing protection, all that shit, right? So he was able to get free hearing aids and shit because it was on the company.
Yeah.
So hearing tests, not that big of a deal. And then they did, I think it was called a pulmonary test.
So breathing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got this little, it's almost like one of those little pocket fans, the little stupid gas station fans.
Yeah, okay.
But it's like in an enclosed circle with a cardboard tube on the end of it.
Yeah.
You gotta put your mouth on it.
Okay.
So you gotta put it in your mouth, and then you gotta blow as hard as you can.
Okay. Yeah. Please tell me more. Now I'm really intrigued.
Okay. So you blow as hard as you can to push all the air out of your lungs as fast as you can, and then you just keep going. Like, and then just fucking keep going. And you gotta do that like 3 times, because they gotta make sure that you can, if you're to breathe something in you're not supposed to at work, that you can push it all out on your own. You don't have to get it, you don't have to have the ambulance come to try to pull whatever gas or whatever you breathed in. So I had to do that. And then they made me do a full power clean.
Whoa.
50 pounds. They wanted to make sure I could pick up 50 pounds with proper form. So I, all the way from waist, chest, over your head, and then to the ground.
Nice.
And then they had a weight sled that you had to pull without using your back all the way across the room.
You not only had to power clean, you had to clean and press.
Yeah, I had to clean and press.
Wow, okay.
And then I had to use this weight sled, pull it all the way across the room without using my back, and then push it all the way across the room without using my back. Which I'm not saying it's hard to do without using your back. I'm saying that's what they're looking for, is for you not using your back.
So you don't hurt yourself.
But it was only 50 pounds. So I'm like, this is fucking retarded. Why am I doing this?
Right.
I'm fucking 22. I think I can push it around even if I was using my fucking back.
It's weird they have a test.
And they had another strength test. They had this hand squeezing deal.
Grip test.
It was a grip test. And I don't know what, I think it was probably measured in foot-pounds. But I had to squeeze, get to 120 foot-pounds, and hold it for like 6 seconds.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're supposed to get over 100 or something. I was at 120 with my right and 110 with my left.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, the right hand's a little worked out.
Okay, right. That's your dominant hand.
That's my dominant.
That just it makes sense.
It's because I write a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poetry.
Yes.
Okay.
Duh.
Poetry of the penis,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just a bunch of fucking stupid tests. And then when I finally got not finally, I wasn't looking forward to it, but when I got to the physical part of it, and
Be honest, you're looking forward to it a little bit.
Looked at he looked at my hearing test and he said all of it was good, you know, damn near perfect, except for like one range was a little bit lower. And he's like, so do you hunt? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you like go shooting and stuff? It's like, yeah. He's like, well, that's what this little dip is. I'm like, well, I always wear hearing protection. Where he said, well, you actually have to wear 2 forms of hearing protection to prevent any hearing loss at all. And the only hearing loss that I had was in my left ear, which I'm right-handed. So when I shoot like this. Well, your left ear is exposed and your right ear is protected.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, yeah, you're supposed to use foam inserts and earmuffs to prevent any hearing loss.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. And neither did my grandpa. He's like, that's weird, but whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought it was fucking nuts that I show up there thinking I'm just gonna have to take a piss and turn and cough, and I'm doing a full-fledged fucking workout. I thought they're gonna ask me to do push-ups or something.
That's crazy. At least you know you could do it. What they wanted.
I knew that I could do it. I do it
It's just
every fucking day.
Yeah, but it's kind of crazy. I agree with you. It's a little nuts.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the betting. Raiders won. That was it. And on the parlay, like I said, I was over in the fucking morning. After the Giants lost, that was it. So.
Shit. Well, there you go.
Yeah, Giants lost, Colts lost. Yeah, all those fucked me.
Fuck. Well, on to a new week, I guess. Not with DraftKings. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Not for you.
I don't think I'll be back down there this weekend.
But sometime in the near future.
Oh, yeah. Because if I'm going to be hanging out with the boys in LaBam, when they want to go out to eat somewhere, they drive to Astoria.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll
Why?
just do it there.
Why don't they go?
Because there's a lot of restaurants there.
I know. I mean, they're
and
good.
it's only like an hour away.
So, but like, why not go to like Raymond or like?
Because there's only like 2 or 3 restaurants there. You got a Mexican restaurant, like a 50s pizza diner place.
Which is not that good.
It's good. They got good calzones and shit.
Okay.
I think that's honestly it. I think there's only 2 actually.
Wow. And then
There
McDonald's.
used to be another one, but it closed down.
And then a McDonald's.
McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Subway.
Okay, all 3 of those. And then how far is Westport?
Probably like, I think it's like 30, 40 minutes.
Well, there's restaurants there.
Yeah. But they want to go, like, they like sushi, so they want to go to a sushi restaurant. There's not one in Westport. And the closest one is in Olympia. Oh, not closest, but in Washington, the closest one would be Olympia. So they're like, fuck that, we'll go to Astoria.
Fair enough.
You back road it. I mean, you just take 101. There's nothing on 101 from Raymond to Astoria.
No.
So it's pretty much back roads.
Yeah. There might be a state trooper hanging out once in a while.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. Go there. Go to the grocery store. Get your groceries for fucking no sales tax.
Yeah.
Because there's a Costco and a huge Fred Meyer there. So you can do all that shit.
Nice.
There's a Home Depot there if you need appliances and shit.
Okay, so it's like Astoria is like your little hub there,
Little savings hub
and betting
and betting hub.
from now on.
Yep.
So did you have the DraftKings casino on there?
Hmm?
Show me your app. Let me see your app. Cause in Pennsylvania they have the DraftKings casino.
Oh no, it's just Sportsbook. The app just says Sportsbook.
Yeah, there's no Yep, none. Yeah, in Pennsylvania they have the live dealer blackjack and shit. Imagine being able to just sit on your phone and be like at the casino. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's also dangerous if you're fucking
gambling addict.
Mm-hmm. You should hop on the stream after so we can see what anyone says.
Yeah, I'm posting something on my story.
So Trump came back to Twitter.
Yes, he did, but he has not shown himself.
He has not tweeted yet. He's gonna tweet soon. He's gonna tweet when it matters, like the most. I feel like something big's gonna happen, and then he's gonna like come out and tweet. Someone's telling him, like someone's like, hold it back, bro, like, because you know people want what they can't have, and if they can't have a Trump tweet, they're gonna want it even more. Especially the media. The media loves a Trump tweet, especially if it's a negative Trump tweet. They can show that shit over and over and over. Everyone's going to want to look at it. The media loved Trump more than anyone because he was like 24/7 media content, like literally every day with his Twitter. It was awesome. Not saying I think Trump's a great president, but I think it was awesome that he was like at least comedically hilarious, you know. His presence is hilarious. Just like the fact that it's even a thing. It's a fucking comedy show. So, but with bitches like Nancy Pelosi in charge, like you might as well have it so that somebody like businessman, you know, Donald has a shot too. I'm not saying that I'm not going to vote for the fucking guy. I wouldn't, but, you know, I'm just saying, there's a lot of shitheads on the left as well that don't seem to get acknowledged by the left nearly as much as the shitheads on the right.
Yep.
It's like if what's her name Cortez wanted to be so idealistic, she would call out people like Nancy Pelosi just as much as she calls out people like Trump. But she doesn't because she's not truly idealistic. She's just conveniently doing it when it could advance her party line, not advance morality, which is just shallow. And again, I'm not sticking up for the right or the left. I'm just saying, like, if your whole thing is gonna be based on like being a moral politician who cares about people, and then you're gonna not call out people like Pelosi for insider trading, I think that's fucking shallow, and I think that's fucking bullshit. I think you're a complete coward for not saying anything about it. And I think that you're in on it, probably. Most likely. I mean, you're in on it in some way. You do it in some way, shape, or form, some kind of back way of getting money. All these politicians do, man. I don't trust any of them. They're all bullshitters. I mean, maybe at the very local government, there's some that are okay. But at some level, you get too far into the weeds, you get too far into the swamp, and there's no turning back. They have dirt on you. You know, they have something on you, so you gotta do things. They're paying you, you know. So you gotta say certain things about certain people and certain organizations, vote certain ways to give certain organizations advantageous positions to make more money, you know. I don't know. A lot of shady shit going on. With this next election, though, what I'm curious to see is DeSantis and Trump
The-
running
if-
against each other.
I honestly, if DeSantis does run for president,
Mm-hmm.
if he runs for president, 100% rather have that guy than Trump. But if he doesn't, there's nobody really going to be in there that's worth
That's gonna
our
beat Trump.
time.
It's either DeSantis or Trump. No one's gonna beat Trump in the primary for the Republican Party
Besides DeSantis.
besides DeSantis,
Yeah.
because DeSantis is liked more by moderates, like people like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying I would vote for him,
Well, I mean,
but I'm just
look at how
saying.
much he won by in Florida, which historically, since the dawn of time, has been a fucking swing state.
He dominated the race this year. Wasn't even
Like,
close.
like it was like 11 points.
Do you have the stream up?
Yeah.
Did anyone say anything?
Big Red Dog said, "What's up, man?"
Who the hell is Big Red Dog? What's
I
up?
don't know, but
What's up, man?
what's
I
up,
hope you're doing good, Big Red Dog.
man?
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of alarmed about the state of the world right now, but I'm also kind of intrigued about things to come. Like I started listening to some Rogans recently again. You know, kind of put it down for a while because it was just nothing about fucking. My dad and I were talking about this the other day. For a while there with Rogan, bro, it was like a fucking wind-up doll with his shit. Someone else just said something. It was like a wind-up doll with him. COVID, blah, 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 COVID, blah, blah, vaccine.
It's your cousin.
Owen! What's up? The O-Dog. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing good. What was I talking about?
Joe Rogan podcast.
Thank you.
Wind up doll.
Yeah, he's like a fucking wind-up doll with that shit for months, for years almost with the COVID. It was like every podcast he'd say the same shit. I'm not saying I disagree with him, but it's like fuck. At what point is it like hypnotizing? Like to just hear the same shit every fucking day? Like I'm done, bro. I had to move on.
What's your go-to podcast? Is what he's asking.
I love Rogan. Shit.
Before we
Hold on. Is my connection, first of all, is my connection good or is it just Joey's phone? I just want to put it out, ask the people.
It's probably just my phone because I am connected to your Wi-Fi right now. Let me disconnect. It's probably gonna clear up. Yeah, see, it said back online.
That'll probably help my phone too because I think I'm on Wi-Fi.
Jinkies.
There we go.
Anyways, connection's good.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Blinder. Before we get to what our go-to podcast is, let me say something about Rogan.
Okay.
You gotta understand that he goes into every podcast being legit just, hey, we're just bullshitting back and forth. Like, we're not, the camera is just here. We're not trying to talk to the camera. So, we're just going back and forth. So, every time he has somebody who he hasn't had as a guest,
Yeah.
he's gonna talk about COVID because most of the time, like he had that Rolling Stone guy. I can't remember if he helped create Rolling Stone, and he was a writer for Rolling Stone.
Okay.
Fucking huge liberal guy, right? I mean, it makes sense, but he just trashed him about all the COVID stuff
Yeah.
and the shit the Democrats have done in the last 4 years just to prove him wrong. But he said all of this shit over and over and over again for the last 3 years on his podcast. But that guy's never heard it before, you know. And that's...
I get what you're saying, but then that makes me not want to listen
Yeah.
as somebody who listens every time.
Yep. And I get it. That's why that's not my go-to podcast at all. Not even close anymore. The only time I check in to see who's on there, because I always love, they call it Protect Our Parks. It's a new
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's Ari
now
Shaffir,
it
Shane
was Sober
Gillis,
October.
and
Mark Norman.
Mark Norman.
Now Sober October had, I think, similar crew.
Yeah, which I don't like listening to Sober Octobers. They're just not as good because they're all focused on.
No, it was the recap. It was the recap that I listened to.
Oh, okay.
That one was good.
Oh.
Because they're all drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when it gets more loose, you know? They're a little less fucking wound up.
That's why we fucking get a little loose before the pod.
Yeah, we had, well, I mean, this is our last pod for like a while together.
Yeah.
We're going, it's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving week to everybody out there. Hope you're having a good week. But I'm going to Hawaii on Thanksgiving Day. You're going on to Alabama, moving down there.
Yep, moving down there, start work on Monday. Down there.
So we can figure something out though, with remote shit.
Oh yeah,
sure.
We could get. I mean,
we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We just gotta get a little more technologically unretarded. What's up? Oh, Kyler on Macy's account. Okay, Kyler.
Oh.
What's up, Kyler? That's my cousin. What's up, man? I hope you're doing good. But yeah. What were we talking about?
Go-to pods.
Go-to pods. There we go. That was the shelf topic. But I liked your input about Rogan because
it's something to think about on why he does it.
It makes sense. Sure. I like Joe Rogan. Like he's probably like one of my go-tos, but my actual go-to, the one I listen to every episode, no matter what, is Painkiller Already. It's probably one you haven't heard of. But it's like a bunch of like guys that used to be like gaming Call of Duty guys back in the day, but they're not anymore, and they just and FPS Russia. Do you remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's on there.
Oh.
So FPS Russia and a couple old Call of Duty gaming guys have done a podcast for like 10 years.
Huh.
And it's like I've had a couple really notable people on there. And it's fun because they're like inappropriate and funny but they also have some insightful stuff sometimes, but it's just cool to listen to. It's kind of nostalgic for me because I grew up listening to those guys. So that's my go-to podcast, Painkiller Already, for sure. Good podcast, funny as fuck, no filter on those guys.
So I would say probably my go-to is KFC Radio at Barstool.
Got hacked. Damn, buddy.
KFC Radio.
Did you see who the fuck they just had on? It's that time!
Yep.
It's that play! You want to know? It was a
little fucking Nickelback, baby.
Well, Nickelback, Kyler. Nickelback came out with an album, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Listen to that shit. It's actually, there's some actual bangers on it. Have you heard it?
Oh yeah.
There's some good shit
to it.
on it. And okay. So that's not a bad one. KFC Radio is not a bad one. I listen to their clips on my Facebook sometimes. They'll come up.
Yeah. KFC Radio, really good. And then
Bussin' with the Boys is dope.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Haven't seen it. I've seen a couple clips. I know that what's his name's on it, who just got signed, didn't he? He just got signed, Will Compton.
Oh yeah.
To the Falcons.
Oh.
To their practice squad.
Huh.
So I guess they're shelving the pod for now. I don't know for sure. I don't know, like Bliner. I don't know if you can confirm. You're the one who seems to be a fan, so you can. And you too. I mean, you're more kind of. You just said you liked it.
No, I mean I've watched it. It's good, but I didn't become a fan. I just watched it for some of the guests that they had on. Like they had Pat McAfee on.
Yeah.
And I watched his sports show every. Well, I quit watching it since they went in their new studio because it just seems like it's a little bit different. And
yeah,
every weekend Pat's gone. Every Friday Pat's gone because he's
College Game Day.
He's on College Game Day now. So I don't know. It doesn't seem the same.
Yeah, it becomes, I don't know, that podcast is a little like, I listen to their picks sometimes, but even then, like, Pat McAfee is so, like, emotional, and he doesn't give a shit whether he wins or loses on the picks, right? Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't give a shit. He's not putting any real thought into it. He's just like, well, whatever. Well, it's like pure emotion picks. And the other guy he has on, I think it's AJ Hawk. He's way better with the picks, but I still like, there's handicappers that do it for a living that are way better than him at telling you what's what.
Yeah.
In my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I'm trying to think what the other podcast is that I really listen to.
Congrats, Owen. We'll talk about that in a second because he's a diesel mechanic. So.
Matt and Shane's secret podcast. That's Shane Gillis's podcast. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's low key. It's honestly set up the same way that we do ours.
Okay.
Just super low key, and they just talk about random shit the entire time.
Yeah, that's kind of like what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about sports, but like, it's not like intended to be a sports focused podcast. I mean, we just are athletes and we like talking about sports, and I bet on sports every day almost, and it's just something we're really passionate about. So, I mean, we talk what we like to talk about.
Exactly.
We're not trying to do this and fucking be boring and not have fun. That'd be annoying.
Exactly.
So that's a good way to think about it. Okay, so that's a few pods you dropped. KFC rate, that's like 5 pods you dropped. 5, I think. 4? How many did you name? 3?
2?
No.
I said KFC radio.
Bussin' with the Boys.
I didn't say that. Minor said that.
Okay, yeah, but then I said, did you like it? And you said you did.
Yeah. I like Joe Rogan's, but it's not a go-to.
Okay.
Go-tos, goddammit.
But I thought there's only one go-to. I didn't know we were doing multiple go-tos. We can do multiple go-tos.
Well, some days I listen to more than one podcast.
We can definitely, yeah, I understand, because I do that sometimes, so we can do that. So multiple go-tos.
What's your second?
Huh?
What's your second?
I mean, probably Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, probably Joe. But honestly, I just haven't been listening to him much lately. Like,
did you see that Two Bears, One Cave had Quentin Tarantino on there?
Yeah. See, and
with
fuck,
Tom.
man.
So it was an actual interview and not just Bert screaming.
When I worked in the fucking warehouse, I would listen to probably like 20 podcasts a week. Because I was, we're driving the forklift, had my earphones on, whatever, listening to, and it would help pass the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, now that I'm in the office, I just find myself like listening to the sports, like picks a lot in the morning, and then watching the games a lot. So I'm kind of like, did you just fart? What was that noise up there? It sounded like a fart. Alright, sorry, that was distracting. I think Taylor just farted. Yeah. Sorry, what was I saying? God damn, that was distracting.
Let's move on.
We can move on. Yeah, Joe Rogan. Okay, Joe Rogan, Painkiller already. Two Bears. Used to listen to a lot of podcasts. Now I don't. Not because they suck, but because I don't have time. Mia Khalifa's in here. Hey, nice.
Finally, we've been missing
out on Mia Khalifa. You came the first few times. God, we really missed your presence. Okay.
Where's Johnny Sins?
Where's Johnny Sins?
I miss him.
Can you get your buddy Johnny on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We can move on. What do you want to talk about?
Well, what's your cousin?
Oh, yeah. He got a job starting on December 2nd. Congratulations. And I think it's to do with diesel mechanicry.
Well, that's good.
Mechanicry? Is that a word?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm sorry. I missed you, sexiest boys, too. Oh,
How sweet.
we missed Mr. Sins. Yes.
Dr. Sins.
How
That's
sweet.
Dr. Sins to you.
Yes, bro.
Thank you. We salute you.
Okay, but Owen, what's your job consisting of?
Yeah.
Blowing somebody's back out, or
Yeah.
like, are you Johnny Sinsing it here?
Yeah. I wish that's what my job was.
Well, Joey, unfortunately, we're not blessed enough to do it. You know, we both were not blessed enough for that. In that end of
Blowing back out. Blowing.
black.
Blowing backs out is not related to length. Okay? It's about power.
Well, we can generate a lot of I can definitely generate a lot of fucking power.
Yeah. A lot of hip power.
Yeah.
A lot of thrust.
Well, and I don't want to get too personal, but with Barbara, it's so much easier because it's like her hips are at my hip level, her legs are so fucking long, I can just bend her over.
Sweet. So you're gonna do like United Rentals type shit. It's a good job.
Cool.
The only thing that I don't like about working for rental places is that those machines just get whored out. I mean, people just fucking abuse the shit out of them.
God, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're rentals.
Yeah.
That's what I do with a rental car.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think they're gonna do with a rental excavator or a rental fucking man lift?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. True.
So.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you. It's called Sunbelt. Oh, you're working for Sunbelt.
Yeah.
Is it the same? It's
Yeah.
gotta be the same Sunbelt.
Oh, yeah. They're a nationwide company.
Wow, buddy. Okay.
So you'll be working on some John Deere stuff.
Yeah, no, that's good. You
'Cause
need to just
they
get your
paint all
start.
their fucking John Deere shit lime green
Yeah.
for no reason. Just
Kinda
all their
sucks.
shit has to be lime green, so they just paint all their John Deere shit lime green.
Yeah. Shit.
It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Just got off the phone. Johnny. Oh, nice. Johnny's coming. Nice.
Is it coming with a U or coming
She
with
spelled
an
it
O?
with an O.
Okay.
So I think it's coming in here. I think we're good.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Are you aware of who Johnny Sins is? Of Owen. I'm sure you are.
Or
Don't
Kyler.
play dumb.
Or-
Kyler definitely knows. Bro, y'all know who the fuck Johnny Sins is? He's literally like the number 8 porn star on Pornhub.
And he's a guy.
He's a guy, bro. It's been that way for like 10 years. Lisa Ann, I swear to God, she's still in the top 10. I haven't checked recently, to be honest. I haven't been watching porn. Seriously. The older you get, it loses its luster, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
I kind of just don't feel like I need to watch porn that much anymore. Like, it used to be something I, like, needed to do when I was, like, fucking 15, 14 years old.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck, I need to watch porn. Oh, my God, fake boobs. Fake butt. Oh, so good, so hot.
See, I was never really into that. I'm never really into fake tits.
I went through phases. There was a phase when I was, like, 13, 14, where I really liked girls with braces.
Me too.
And so I would just fucking look up porn with girls
Well, I
with
think
braces.
that's because all the chicks we knew, or at least most of them, had braces.
Oh, Johnny Sins!
Yes. Finally.
Yeah! What's up, Johnny? Pumping up our numbers, dog.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. What were you saying?
We may only have 7 people in here, but one of them is Johnny Sins and another one is Mia Khalifa.
What were you saying?
I don't know.
We were talking about porn, and then you said you weren't really into fake tits.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really into fake tits, but we brought up braces, and I think
Braces.
that's because
Kaylee Kowalski had braces at the time.
I think that's because a lot of girls that we knew had braces, and
Yeah,
so it was kind of just like
they did.
it was
That
just kinda
made
hot.
sense. Yeah, it was hot because they were hot to us at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then God didn't get as hot. Like when I was
it
like 16.
okay, that's kind of. Are they kids?
Oh, it's a little
Yeah.
questionable when I'm 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no shame on you, Mr. Sins, for banging any chick with braces, but like, you know, it starts to get a little questionable when when they have a really young looking face and they have braces in. I'm like, kind of reminds me of Michaela Lewis a little too much there. Oof.
We gotta drop first and last name.
Yes. Well, it's not. I'm not. That was not a dig on her, by the way. That was me saying that she was hot. Because
Still,
I mean, back in the day,
first and last.
first and last, baby. I don't give a shit. And even if I'm dissing somebody, I don't really care. But I mean, most of the time, I'm not gonna really do that on here.
Yeah, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Michaela was sort of like the, and Kaylee, those were like the three, like the pillars of, back in the day. At least the way I'm remembering it.
Well, for a little time there.
For like a little time in like, 8th grade, 7th grade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. We moved on, and then we grew up, and then I moved on to black chicks.
You definitely grew up. Vikings minus 2.5. Who the fuck are
is
these
that
playing?
is that your cue to change the subject, Whiner? Fuck, are you done? Are you done talking about cock, Whiner? Shit.
The fuck?
God
We weren't
damn
done
it.
talking about porn yet.
We weren't done talking about gross.
Don't
shit.
you think it's? Hold on, before we leave the
We
porn
can't leave the
subject.
topic yet. I feel like it's
Yeah.
unexplored.
You remember the goddamn Pornhub apocalypse?
Oh
The
man, that was
Purge?
almost so bad. But then again, it wouldn't have been because it would have been at that moment though. I was watching porn.
Because there was shit. They just deleted a fuck ton of videos.
They're still gone.
Yeah, I know, but they just gone.
Go to Xvids. X videos,
No.
Well,
There's a horror story to X videos. for
What's the
me.
horror story?
When I was like 14, I went on to X videos, and on their home page, it was like full of just trannies, just fucking. And there was one of it.
Trannies with penises.
Yes, with penises.
That's called she-male in the porn industry. Get it right. Get it right.
Yeah. Okay. Tons of she-males.
There you go.
Fucking each
Thank you.
other. Fucking pumpkins. Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah. And then I tried it one more time, and there was a video of a dude putting his head inside of a chick's.
Which you showed me.
Yes.
Bro,
Oh, I had to. This had to be a scientific marvel.
that was literally like the craziest shit I've ever seen. Because he did literally insert it. Like, pull the fucking... Raw! Fucking greased up his bald ass head.
Yeah.
And put it in there. And then...
He started with the foot, I think. It was something like
Well, you
that.
have to loosen it up.
Well, okay, no, I think he started with the fist, then worked to the foot, and then went to just that fucking head.
I feel like you wouldn't like that, though. I feel like if you had a foot in your vagina, that wouldn't feel good.
No.
There's no way.
No.
But then,
To
okay,
each their own.
but how genetically loose do you have to be to allow an entire head in there?
Yeah.
That's like a genetic lucidity.
Children
looseness.
just fall out.
Lucidity is not a word. Looseness.
Children just fall out.
Yeah, and like when you have your period, it just like
It just flows.
Yeah, you're just
hits the ground.
heavy flow, say the least.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's awful. You reminded.
So-
I cannot believe that existed.
No more X videos.
But you didn't say whether or not you clicked on any of the videos.
Well, obviously I clicked on the second one. I definitely didn't click on the first one.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You
No,
didn't happen
so-
to like misclick or
No. I immediately
Open up.
backed the fuck out of there.
right. I'll choose to believe that. Okay. Well.
Oh, there was fucking. I guess it was another. I think it might have been a different website though, like X Hamster or something. Something with the same format. Because there was one with fucking a horse fucking a chick.
Okay, dude. Oh my god. I gotta go grab something. I'll be right back. Keep talking about fucked up things. Seriously. I know you got more on deck. What about 2 kids in a sandbox and 2 girls, 1... Come on. There you go.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it had to be another website like X videos that just had some weird ass shit on there, like some bestiality shit, some Mr. Hands, Enumclaw shit. But that was fucked. Fuck up. Never going there again. That's why I just subscribed to Johnny Sins OnlyFans. Just the best way to get straight up good content. Yes, I remember you, Owen. Doing good. Doing good. Start my new job on Monday. Log truck mechanic for Weyerhaeuser. Gotta move a bunch of shit this weekend. Good times. Fuck. Oh. Ooh. How's the farm? It's good. It's good. It's where I'm moving to. So, yeah. I'm gonna buy a couple cows for the farm. I have my own. Oh yeah, I got my own beef, so I can fill up my own freezer every year. Should be
St.
good.
John's in overtime,
Oh damn.
and it looks like they're gonna cover.
Good.
Had to bring something up. Keep the party started, since it's the last pod together. You're still talking about the porn industry? Oh wow! Why did everyone leave? Come back, cousins. It's because they're... Man. Owen, Taylor, shut in here, you clown. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, let's go fucking St. John's, baby.
Are uncomfortable with the porn subject, maybe.
Oh, thanks, Johnny
Like, I'm
Sins.
sorry. The way I grew up, man.
Well, I'm glad maybe our crazy ass topics could take some anxiety off, Bliner. and I appreciate that she listens. But I think we'll be all right for now.
Joey and I did not have Playboys growing up.
No,
We had to watch fucked up videos of people sticking their heads inside of other people's vaginas.
I did see Lisa Starr though on some fucking old mags that I.
Last podcast? No, not forever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
How
We
the
got
fuck-
a Zoom or some stupid shit.
How do I get to this? I'll figure it out. Hold on. Keep it going, Joe Dirt.
$99.
Sorry.
Payments from $49.
Damn.
And Sunday at Rich's.
What?
Can you turn the volume down?
Oh my god, yeah. Sorry. What the fuck happened?
This is terrible.
This is annoying. Here we go. Got it. That was an annoying 30 seconds. It's because we have 5 remotes for this stupid TV.
Mia Khalifa asked if we could get a bus, like busing with the boys, so she could make it a fake taxi.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could. I know a
Yeah.
place where we could get some
St.
buses.
John's.
Should we get a short bus or full size bus?
I mean, shit, dude.
We'll make it bustin' with the boys.
That sounds nice.
I mean, if we're gonna make it into a fake taxi, we could just call it bustin'.
We
with
can
the
just-
boys.
You know, while we're at it.
While we're at it, it's dual purpose.
Let's go, they covered. Boom, bitch. St. John's with the cover. Come on, Mia. Come to my bang bus now.
See,
Come
the
on.
biggest bus for the biggest trains. That's what Mia Khalifa said.
No, bro.
We're not running trains.
If I could ever convince Barbara to like girls, it's over. That's all I'm saying. It's over. Cheers. I know Bliner had the St. John's.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. That makes it a 4 for 5 day, baby. With K-State being the only loser. Come here, buddy. You want to come in? Fine.
Beep, 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 beep. Come on, Peter.
Come on, buddy. Come hang out. Huh? I'm sure Mia likes dogs. Bitches love bitches. Alright. Sorry about the audio earlier. It was just like I literally had 3 remotes and I didn't know which one would fucking stop the sound because I've never used this TV.
Yeah.
It's a new TV.
Anyways,
St. John's. Good. I can't believe they came back. They were down.
what tequila is that?
This is Cazul 100 Blanco Reserva. Really good, actually. Got it, a total wine.
Dog's name is Zeke
Feel free to pour
or
one.
Peter or Pete.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I do have to drive the Cadillac home
Well.
and go to work tomorrow. It is my
Wow.
last day tomorrow.
If today is your last day, right? If tomorrow was too late, would you say goodbye to yesterday? Wait, if tomorrow's your last day, why do you give a shit?
I don't know.
Why don't you just kick your feet up, put it right in their butt?
Because I have been
With
the
your
last
snake.
2 days.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah.
We pretty much just fucking off all day. Well, Monday we gave away free turkeys and free hams for all the employees.
Dog, listen, it wasn't exactly my fault, to be fair. It's the fact that this TV had to get changed because of fucking Comcast ineptability.
Whores.
Yeah. They're like, well,
Whores.
the box that we have won't work with your old TV. I'm like, well, fuck you guys. Why don't you make it work? Give me a fucking adapter. I
Yeah.
don't want to change.
Bitch, you're the cable guy. Made it work. Don't tell me to buy a new TV.
Fuck you guys. It's always buy something.
Yeah.
Buy a new box. Buy a new TV. Yeah, whatever. Love you though, Johnny. Don't unsubscribe. You're entertaining.
Oh no, the singing.
Oh, bro, the singing was fucking great. Live karaoke? You don't even have to go to a bar?
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's the best.
That's the best.
That's a business opportunity right there.
Instead of 3-card poker, we should have 3-word yoki. Or 3-word yoki. That'd work. No, I'm just kidding. It probably was not audio centric. Hearing that word.
It was your last day.
Day. I mean, it was fitting though in context because we were talking about his last day.
Yeah.
You know, shit. All right. Well, Johnny, we can talk about a couple things here. We can talk about sports. Or we can, I don't know, whatever else. But, I mean, we can talk about anything.
Well,
We talked about porn. Oh, I'm going to Hawaii.
okay, yeah. You're going to
We're talking
Hawaii.
about
What
that.
island?
The Big Island.
Big Island.
I'm going on Thanksgiving Day.
On Thanksgiving Day.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be
At
fun.
least you got clear.
Dude, last time I went on Thanksgiving Day last year, no lines.
Finish up with sports.
No, he's saying finish up, like, at the end of the pod.
Well, yeah, we're going to do that, but fuck,
No, he's not telling us to finish. You're misunderstanding. I get what you're saying, Blainer.
I guess we are a fucking hour in.
Well, he's not telling us that we have to finish. You fucker. That's not what he's
it's
saying.
It's a JOI. He's telling us when to finish.
Yeah. Alright. Well, okay. Yeah, Hawaii, and I'm most excited about being in the sun and being drunk and eating food. And hopefully exercise. I'm going to get some good exercise, I think.
Look at
So.
that. Me and Khalifa with a good, solid question.
Okay, that is sports related, but that's totally a good question. So I can't not answer it. But, yeah, Hawaii, it'll be fun. I don't really know what it's like because I haven't been, so.
You'll
Report-
like it.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Nice. Okay. Hurts. Okay. All right. We'll talk about it. Sneaky pick for NFL MVP. Shout out Mia Khalifa. Thank you, porn
I'm
legend.
putting
And
my boy in at number 1.
well, you can't, bro. I want to, man.
You can't fade him. You can't fade him.
You can't say no.
Especially with the way that they're moving right now. And if they win 1 or 2 playoff games,
But when does the MVP vote happen?
the vote happened. I think it's like,
Is it in between the
I think
Super
it's
Bowl?
divisional or the vote. I don't know when the actual vote is. I know that they do the awards the Saturday before the Super Bowl. But I think the vote might be NFC Championship or Pro Bowl weekend.
I got 5K on Derek Carr preseason. Blah. What's up, Hackett? Oh my god, yeah, that's not gonna cash ever in any universe this season.
Oh yeah, no.
Derek Carr.
Especially since they don't think he's gonna have a job next season.
Who is Joey talking about? Oh yeah, you didn't name a name. Geno
Oh.
Smith. Geno Smith, right?
Yeah.
Geno
My boy
Smith.
Gino, baby.
Yeah, I knew who he meant, but yeah,
Eugene
Geno Smith.
Smith.
Gino Juarez. Eugenio Juarez. Eugenio Suarez. Bro, I can't wait to watch that guy next year for the Mariners. off topic. Teoscar Hernandez. What a pickup for the fucking M's, dude. We're gonna make the fucking World Series. Gino low key has a big doinker. It's not even low key at this point. Like, it's obvious. A, he's black. B, he's 6'4". C, he's a good quarterback in the NFL. What more do you need? That's like the ultimate recipe for a huge penis. Teoscar trade, bro, that was a good fucking trade. In my opinion, I think it was a good trade. I know we only get him for a year, but if he like really produces, we can maybe look at re-signing him.
We fleeced the fucking Broncos.
We fleeced the Broncos. That's duh. Fuck the Broncos at this point. Nothing negative about you, Johnny. We didn't say anything. I'm saying we like you, I think is what we were saying.
Yeah, I said I subscribe to your OnlyFans. Fuck you want more from me.
Yeah,
I give you money directly.
I may look over Joey's shoulder every once in a while, but that's all Joey. How many wins in the Mariners? Okay. Hold on, we didn't finish with the first topic. Because you said Gino. Is that your official pick?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I mean, since you said Gino, I have to say somebody else. So,
You don't have to.
no, I mean, I should. It just makes it more interesting. And, I think Gino's going to win Comeback Player of the Year. I think he's going to win that. So, if Gino's winning that, then Mahomes is the clear favorite at this point. But I think, like, Saquon, if he goes the fuck off, or Derrick Henry, bro, he's been hella good this year, low key.
Oh, definitely. After, like, game 3 or 4, he picked up. And
He's really been picking up.
like 100 yards a game.
Man, so like, and Justin Jefferson has been good. That's a good little pick. Jalen Hurts has been great, but not Josh Allen. He throws too many picks. He turns the ball over too much.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be an MVP and turn the ball over too much unless you throw 85 touchdown passes like fucking Peyton Manning did. Or, whatever. Not literally 85, but, I'm exaggerating.
Pete wins Coach of the Year.
Here's my official pick for the dark horse. This might sound really stupid, but I'll just say Derrick Henry. Because the Titans are low-key good now. They looked like they were going to be terrible this year, and now look. Now they're good because of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can run 100 yards a game, like guaranteed.
But, I mean, you got the same aspect about the Seahawks. Nobody thought they were even going to have a winning season.
No, but it's different because the Titans were like the division champs last year. So they had a little more expectations. People thought we were literally not going to like win more than like 3 games.
But also, we had Russell Wilson last season and couldn't, perform. All we do is fucking put Geno in and treat him like a starting quarterback. Because that's the problem with last season. Didn't treat him like a starting quarterback. The play calling was very obvious that they didn't
Game manager calls.
Yes, they were, 11 running plays in a fucking row when we're down. What fucking sense does that make? But anyways,
Fuck Russell.
fuck Russell Wilson. Yep.
Anyways, Geno Smith. Anyways, Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Could be stupid, but you said dark horse, so that's my interesting pick. Yeah, true. Taylor Lewan's a beast. I'm an O-lineman, so obviously I agree with you. Taylor Lewan's a fucking savage. Like, he's a complete game changer when he's in there. He handles the side of the line.
Did you guys take the under in the Rangers-Kings game tonight? No.
Who the fuck asked that question?
Mia Khalifa?
She asked that? Wow, that's a really good question to ask. No, I didn't. Wow, was that a good play? Okay.
Is this a handicapper in the sky?
Question. Who do we go after with that first round pick from the Broncos? That is a good question because it is. Let's just assume that it's top 5.
I mean,
At a
as of right
60%
now,
chance,
I
literally
I think
60%
if
chance.
the season ended today, it would be.
No, it is. It's literally top 5 right now. It's number 5.
So,
60% chance that it ends top 5, according to whatever, who I don't know, some stats. I don't fucking know who did it, but somebody said that. So he's got the complete package. Okay. Yeah, okay, pass rusher. I mean, I agree. We need more pressure on the quarterback. I'm always down for that. So Will Anderson. Right? But he's not going to slip to number 5, is he? Bama? Leading tackler in the country. I don't know if he is this year.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea who the fuck we would go.
We have
Because-
2 first-round picks next year.
I know, but we always have random. It seems like random choices in draft picks.
We should get a pass rusher. I agree. If we get Will Anderson, it's a good catch for sure. So if we get Will, number 5 pick. That's my hope. That's a hope though. It's not a guarantee. I mean, I don't know how the draft goes. Fucking Baker Mayfield went 1 overall. Who the fuck knows how it's gonna go, you know? Yeah, I know, that's most likely. So maybe if we somehow get in the 4th pick, we could be there. If they keep sucking. If the Broncos keep sucking, we could really tank that pick. And then with our pick, we should get a center or a interior O-lineman. Like another one, like a guard. Because we have Damian Lewis is good, but I think we need like one more guard. A guard center type, like one that can play both. That's
a
really
good
good.
inside guy.
A good inside guy that's like physical as fuck. I don't even know who that is. Does he play like and I'm not saying that he's not good. I just don't know who Miles Murphy is. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm probably dumb. Yeah, exactly. Give us Anderson. I'm with you, Bliner. It's possible though.
Replace Jackson. Do you mean Michael
Whoever's-
Jackson?
Whoever's number 1 is probably gonna look. Bro, we don't need to replace Michael Jackson. He's not bad. He's gotten a lot better. And Trey, what's his name is back? Trey Diggs is back for us. And he's really good. He's back this week. Gabe Jackson, right guard. I agree. Gabe Jackson sucks. We need to replace him. That's the interior guard. Like, we need to get one more guy. He doesn't suck, but he's just not, like... He's not as good as we need. We need, like, a Max Unger type in there. But at guard, you know? That would be solid. So, that's what I think we should do next year in the draft. But that's just me. Trey Brown's back. Yeah. Him and Woolen. Yeah, liability Jackson. He is a liability. Seahawks, though, this week, -3.5 bet of the week for me. I'm going big on the Seahawks this week. At home, off a bye.
Against the Raiders.
Against the Raiders, bro.
Oops.
The Raiders are shit.
Stink like poop.
I cannot believe they won last week. They deserve to lose that game just because of how bad they are.
I might drop some money on that.
I mean, you should.
Because yeah.
Even if it's just money line.
No.
I'm doing the spread.
I'm doing
Fuck it. We're better.
3.5 is nothing.
We're a better team in every aspect than the Raiders. Yeah, they're better than both of them. Whoever we're going to draft is going to be better than both those fucking guys. Phil Haynes and... Yeah. Nope. So, see, yeah, okay, we can move on. We can move on to sports in a couple minutes. I feel like there's a couple more things we can talk about though that are interesting topics. Does anyone have any interesting topics like more to talk about? Like anything else? I think we can talk about like what do you think about China and Taiwan? I don't think we talked about that.
Something's probably gonna happen because every time the media brings up Kanye and covers Kanye, something serious is happening in the background, and they're just using him to cover it up.
Well, we did have that whole Russian missile killing people last week.
True. So there could have been that. That could have been it. But it could be something progressing in Taiwan. Could be, yeah. Could
You
be
know
a
what I
bunch of
mean?
different things.
Yeah. So do you think, my question is like, do you think Taiwan's gonna be invaded by China at some point soon?
I think so. And I think we should stay out of it.
Well, we're probably not, because we didn't domesticate manufacturing enough, and they make all the world's microchips there.
In Taiwan?
Like, they make most of the world's microchips there.
Yeah. No, I was asking Taiwan, not China.
Yeah. So it'd be like a really fucked up situation. That's why we have like a huge blockade there. You know that, right? We have a huge like naval blockade, like in front of China, in front of Taiwan.
Dumb.
So if China does anything,
Dumb. So dumb.
the world's like low key. The world's like a stack of dominoes right now. And it's like, if the right motherfucker walks past the stack and the right gust of wind comes, like, it's gonna all fall down. It's like the Cold War. We're literally in the Cold War still. This is literally what's happening. It's the same shit. But there's not the duck and cover propaganda. But it's the same level of threat, if not worse, because there's way more nuclear weapons now than there were then.
I'd rather there be duck and cover propaganda, because at least they acknowledge that they're in a fucking Cold War. Right now they're just covering
They're
it
not
up.
acknowledging it at all. That we're literally on the brink of like global thermonuclear war. It's like not even a joke. It's like we're a couple bad people in bad positions away from the red button being pressed. And then the question is,
half a Hitler to press the fucking button.
the question is, what do you do? How do you respond? If fucking Russia does a tactical nuke in Ukraine, are we just obligated to just fucking go boop and send fucking 1,000 warheads to Russia right now? Like, what is the protocol there? Like, hopefully not, because then the world's fucked.
I think
The world is fucked. Literally, if one or two big nuclear devices get detonated in the right place, we're fucked because of the smoke. I watched a video about it. Like, the smoke will literally drown out the sun, and it will make it so crops struggle to grow. It'll be fucked. Like, the world will be fucked. Nobody would benefit from such an act. So it's just like, why even? That's why I'm kind of on the side of like abolition. Like, why even have them? Like, who does it benefit to like have, like, no human should have that level of power to just like set off a chain reaction of events to like kill the world. Look at World War I. That was started because one person got shot.
yeah.
One person got assassinated.
But I think we're a little just a little bit. Not much. A little bit smarter than then.
We are, but now we have more destructive capability as well.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we wouldn't start a war over something as little.
That's why I'm thinking they're kind of covering up that whole missile thing and saying it's a Ukrainian thing when really it was a Russian thing. Because it was a Russian thing that killed those Polacks. It was not a fucking Ukrainian missile, dude. That was definitely a Russian missile, and we're gonna, whoever came up with that lie just doesn't want us to go to World War III, which I kind of commend them for. But you have to warn Russia, like, you know, this is your one, dude. You can't just start launching missiles off into Poland now. Because if you start doing that, then we have a different story on our hands, right? Like, then it's
Yeah.
more of a World War II type situation.
That's why I'm saying if it's like the Ukraine war with Taiwan and China. Yeah, okay, they make 80%, just a random fucking ballpark number. 80% of the world's microchips. Well, you know what? We're just gonna have to take that fucking slap on the wrist, and we're gonna have to make our own factories for that.
Well, that's been a thing. We need to domesticate manufacturing, but then be prepared to pay way more for shit.
Well, it's better than trying to go to war with China, because if we go to war with China, we're going to war with Russia.
But China is even condemning Russia right now with the nuclear shit. They're saying don't do it. China wants to take over the world. Do you think they want to take over a world that's nuked?
Yeah. Oh, that was another point.
It benefits
That
nobody.
was another point I was gonna make. Is say they drop a little tactical nuke that's like the same size as Hiroshima or something.
No, Hiroshima would. I get what you're saying though. Okay.
Something small.
Sure.
Something that's not gonna devastate the world.
Yeah.
Right. And they do it in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when we just go fold, or we lay out our fucking big hand and go, ha, got you, bitch. You can have fucking Ukraine. It's a goddamn wasteland now.
I also think we conventionally bomb the shit out of them at that point. Like, we could conventionally bomb the shit out of them.
Hey. Ayla,
What?
you feed the dogs?
I'm kind of doing a thing. Yeah. Alright.
Anyways, yeah, so
Flash, come. Why can't you do it?
gotta feed the dog in the middle of,
I know. I don't understand why I have to do it right
we're
now.
in the middle of something.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something. You can do it if you want. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, let them have a fucking nuclear wasteland. Man. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah. That's
Fine,
what.
have it. Have your burnt piece of toast.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what you need to do. And then if something happens in Taiwan, you just stay the fuck out of it. It's the safest fucking bet. We
Well,
don't
sure.
have to be the world police. We don't have to be the fucking world police.
No. No. But it kind of is what we get for neutering everybody's military, right?
But we
We
didn't.
neutered them. We did. We fucking neutered
Not
us-
everybody.
most of everybody, especially after World War II. It was part of a lot of the post-war like treaties that were signed. Were like limiting their military. That was a big thing for especially the Eastern European nations. And now, and in Japan too.
That's why.
But now
we need to call
finally,
up fucking Switzerland. They still got a military. Get those bastards in there.
I don't understand that. Sorry, I don't understand that. Like, fuck, why is she trying to make me go feed them
Right now.
when I'm?
Well,
what are we doing a podcast?
They're dogs. They can wait.
They can wait.
Yeah. They don't have to be fed on the hour every fucking 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah, and like she's literally sitting in her bed not doing shit. It's like, you're gonna tell me to do it? It's like, you mean you could do it if that needs to be done so bad, you could do it. Not trying to be a dick.
Yeah. If it can't wait, then do it.
Right.
Kind of busy.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it'll be, I think I agree, stay out of everything, but it's not gonna happen. Because we got Warhawks. I'm curious to see what will happen with this shit if Trump gets elected again, though.
I feel like it'll probably go away. As far as our involvement with Ukraine, I feel like it could go away.
We're putting so much money into it right now. We shouldn't cut it off completely. We should audit where it's going and cut it back. Because I guarantee you it's inflated. And I guarantee you we don't need all that money going there. Because some of it is being laundered. Or some of it is being put towards other things that it shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see...
And I'm not trying to be all Marjorie Taylor Greene about it. Because she's a fucking kook. I don't like that lady.
No.
I don't.
No, I
She's
don't either.
not a good representation for my thought process. But...
No.
But she did say something about that I did agree with. Like, we should be auditing the money that's going to Ukraine. I don't even know why that's controversial. We should be auditing all the money that's going to every war. We should have been since fucking Iraq, since, Afghanistan, all these separate places we've been to. Kuwait, Desert Storm. We should have audited all that shit, but we don't. It's just not something we do. Which allows for so much corruption.
Yep.
And so I'm so for that, and that should be bipartisan. That shouldn't even be a right or left wing issue. To audit where our tax dollars are fucking going.
Yeah.
If anything, it's a Jewish issue. Okay. I'm assuming this
Hockey.
is hockey. Okay. So what was the over under? Did you put it in there?
Yeah, what's the total? What was the
What
total?
was the total? Okay, now we can probably move on
Yeah.
to sports.
Sports, probably.
Or we can move on to lady walking through. If you want.
So, let me pull up. The picks. Alright, so... I'll just pull up DraftKings. Fuck it.
How awesome that Mexico played to a 0-0 draw today. Doesn't that sound thrilling?
So didn't the United States?
1-1.
1-1.
At least it was a score.
Yeah, each team scored.
Still kind of.
Upcoming NFL Thursday the 24th, we got Bills Lions. Spread is 10.
Thanksgiving football. Some of the best time of the year.
Spread is 10. Total is 54.
Over.
You think over 54?
Yes, because they both score. Bro, the Lions score so much. And the Bills are very capable of scoring a lot of points. And you know that as well. Look what happens when the fucking Seahawks play the Lions.
Mm-hmm. But
This
the
is
Seahawks
on a
defense
couple-
was poop.
This is on a couple days rest.
I'm going to
Defense,
take the under.
fair enough. I'm taking the fucking over. And I'm going to take the Lions plus fucking 10. And I know people want to lay the Bills, but Josh Allen is like 500 against the spread
fade.
after
fade the plus over 9 spreads.
The 9 spreads are not, bro. I'm telling you, I took the fucking Panthers this
9
week.
and over, fade those.
Boom. It's just on principle because they're playing in the league. They're all NFL players. They're all professional football players. Okay. So, that's my opinion.
Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys 9.5. Total 45 and 100. 45 and a half. Me? I'm gonna have to go over. Based on the last 2 performances by the Cowboys, I think that it could go over 45 and a half.
Man. Well, divisional game. So I'm gonna take the Giants on the points. Just because it's divisional.
Yep.
You know, I mean, the Vikings last week, this is a learning experience last week. I know I said that it was the bet of the week or whatever, but I learned that was a spot where the books were trying to bait us into taking it. Because they knew something we didn't. Clearly. I mean, they're like, okay, we're going to give you plus money with the Vikings. 6-1 or 7-1, or they whatever they were 8-1, and then now they lost by fucking however much.
Double digits.
30.
Yeah.
It was 30. I swear to God. So. Bro, Louisville is hot ass in college basketball this year. Fade them.
Oh my God, they lost to Texas Tech 70-38.
By 32 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways. Patriots Vikings is the next pick. Vikings are favored 2.5.
Take
Total
the
is
Vikes.
42.5.
Take the Vikes.
Don't
let last week fool you, bro. Vikes at home. Only laying 2.5. Take the Vikings. Come on now. I know I got burned on by them last week. And I know it's prime time. Isn't it prime time?
Yeah, Thursday game.
What time?
Night.
Okay. Primetime Kirk. Very scary. But you should lay the points with the Vikings. In my opinion. I could get burned.
Yeah, I mean, Patriots are kind of poop.
Did you not see last week?
Yeah.
The only reason why they won was a fucking punt return.
Uh-huh. So, I'm going to have to ride.
Dude, their offense was non-existent. The Jets' defense is good, I get it, but, not that good.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't do nothing? And then the Jets, hold on, just on a side note, fuck you, Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Do you not feel any kind of, feel bad for letting the defense? Do you not feel like you let the defense down, is what the reporter said? And he just goes, no. Like, nonchalantly. After fucking throwing for 77 yards in an NFL game and scoring 3 fucking points. When your defense lets up 3. Your defense only let up 3. Your special teams let up the touchdown. Not your defense. So fuck you, dude. You let your defense down.
Put Flacco back in.
They're gonna. Soleil said he's not committing to fucking Wilson for the rest of the season. Thank God. That guy's dog shit. He misses open receivers. Have you watched him play? The Patriots dropped 2 open picks, too, in that game. They should have had 3 picks. He's a terrible quarterback. I don't give a shit whether you're Mormon or not. You're fucking terrible, dude. I don't care how good of a person you fucking are. Bad quarterback.
Mia Khalifa says same game parlay. Saquon over 100 yards. Dak 3 total touchdowns and a Giants win. Whoa.
Honestly, not the most inconceivable thing.
Byner
But-
says Giants won't win. I understand it's a letdown spot for the Cowgirls, but it won't. But they won't lose.
They're
to
not
the
gonna.
Giants.
I don't think the Giants are gonna win, but I definitely think they'll cover the number. 9.5 in a divisional spot on a short week. Short week for the Cowboys and Giants. So short week, divisional game on Thanksgiving. I gotta take the points with the Giants. They're both 7-3. They're both solidly decent teams. I mean, the Giants are probably the worst 7-3 team I've seen. So I will say that. I could get burned. I'm saying that. I could get burned. I'm not going to go heavy. But that's probably a bet I will make, honestly, is on the Giants to cover that number. Moving on.
So,
What did anyone else say?
nothing since.
Okay, moving on.
We got Bengals Titans. Bengals,
Is this on
Favored.
Sunday?
yes,
Okay.
10 o'clock morning game. So Bengals favored 1.5. Total 42.5.
Bengals at Titans?
No.
Titans.
Yes. No. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Bengals at Titans.
Bro, take the Titans.
That's what I'm thinking.
Take the Titans.
Take the money line, Titans. Titans.
Are they
gonna come
underdog?
out. They're gonna play. Yeah.
Yeah, take the fucking money line with the Titans. And even better, well, fuck. I mean, they're going to put his prop up super high. So don't take it. But
It's 100 yards. Or no.
Derrick,
That was Saquon.
Derrick Henry's probably 100 yards.
I mean, look.
Take his prop. Like, take it until he lets you down. They keep feeding him and feeding him. Nobody can tackle that man. Nobody wants to. And I can't necessarily blame him. He's very scary.
Yeah, he is. 100. Yeah, it's 100.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd kind of probably stay away from the prop, but I'll take the Titans.
Yep, me too.
It's probably my favorite underdog of the week.
Falcons, Commies. Commies are favored by 4. Over under 42.
Bro, take the Commanders.
I'm taking the Commies on the point.
The Commanders are like actually good, low key. They're low key good.
They're good
They
enough
have
to beat
weapons.
the Falcons.
They have weapons, and like Mariota's not good. Confirmed. Not
Confirmed.
not a good quarterback. Multiple teams, multiple scenarios, hasn't done good. So take Heineke. At least like it seems like he really tries to win the game.
And he doesn't fuck up a lot.
No, and like sometimes he'll make a bad read, but he doesn't really throw picks. It's more like, it's just miscommunication type shit. But they're getting it down as the season goes. He has weapons with McLaurin and Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson. Great running back on the ground. Tough, super tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
He getting shot and coming back from it probably gave him a new mental, like, stability or like fortitude. To
Many men.
Exactly. Probably plays many men before he goes out in the field. So I like the Commanders. That's my opinion.
Bliner says Titans. No Jamar.
Yeah, okay. Then Titans.
Them Titans are buzzing right now. Khalifa said that he's got calves of steel and a rod like a ruler. So,
All right.
and then, which we already mentioned this at, but Mia said that the Falcons signed Will Compton.
Yeah. Yeah, we mentioned that
So,
earlier,
but
but you
she's-
weren't here.
She said that they're gonna get the W because of that.
You gotta start joining us in the beginning of the podcast. And you'll see
I
that
think
stuff.
that's just wrong. They're not gonna.
They're
win.
not gonna like. If they win, I'll be shocked. I'm not saying they won't. I mean, but Mariota's just so bad. He's just so bad,
Yeah,
and I hate to say it.
Fix that.
bro. I hate to say it. John Boy loves to say the Raiders shouldn't have got rid of Mariota. No, y'all are very fortunate that you got rid of Mariota. That man is. He can run the fuck out of the ball. He's like but he'd be like, he's only useful in like a Taysom Hill
Yeah.
like situation. He could be a tight end, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. So, we can move on.
Okay, so we got Ravens, Jags. Ravens favored by 4. Totals 43.5.
The Ravens are so different with Roquan Smith now on defense.
I'm gonna take Ravens.
They're so different with Roquan. Like, Roquan is scary. I don't blame him for being different with him. They're way better. So, pretty hard not to take the Ravens in this spot.
Ooh.
They
Bro-
did not cover last week. I had the Panthers. Thank God.
Broncos, Panthers. Broncos are favored.
Yeah,
3.5.
Bro, this is like probably my favorite team to fade every week.
I'm
Fade the-
taking the Panthers plus 2.5.
Fade the Broncos every week until they show you not to. Like, they're so bad. And they just cut their starting running back because of a fumbling problem. Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah, except for mine was non-existent.
Except for yours was not existent, manufactured. Melvin Gordon's is documented on national television. That man,
several times.
he fumbles once a game,
Yeah.
minimum. He fumbled last game.
He's got a.
Well, you
got
were
a
watching
Rouge
Red Zone.
problem.
You were watching Red Zone. You watched it.
Uh-huh.
Terrible. He's got a what?
Rouge problem.
A who rouge? You're allergic to doing it, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so fuck the Broncos, take the Panthers.
Yep. Panthers points. Now we got Texans, Dolphins. Dolphins are favored 13.5.
Nope, take the Texans. They got quarterback trouble though.
Yeah. And the Dolphins are currently undefeated with Tua starting and finishing games.
Well, I'm not saying they're going to lose, but 13.5. It's a lot.
It's a lot, but after what
the
the
Texans are
did
shit.
to the commies, yeah, they're poop.
They are poop.
So I'm just gonna take the Dolphins on the points there.
Can't
13
win,
and a
yeah.
half is a lot, and I did say fade anything over 9, but
The Texans
it's different
are
when
so-
Alabama plays a high school team or when the Dolphins play the Texans.
Yeah, they're so bad.
Bears, Jets. Jets favored 4.5. And the over-under's 39.5. I'm honestly going
Bro.
with the over.
So Justin Fields is not playing.
Is that official? Not playing.
Bro, he's hurt.
Well, I know he's hurt, but I didn't.
I
know
don't
he
think
was
he's playing.
out.
I don't think he's playing.
Well, fuck. Then I'll ride the Jets' points. Because if Jets are going to switch to Flacco, they're going to score some points. That's just proven fact.
The Bears can't do shit without Fields. He's their whole offense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't disagree with that.
Then we got Bucks Browns. Bucks favored by 3, over under 43. I tried to give the Browns benefit of the doubt last weekend at plus 7.5.
Instead of last week without Deshaun, I would fade him.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ride Bucks points.
What's the spread?
3.
Yeah. For sure.
Now we got Chargers Cardinals. Chargers favored 4.5.
Take
Over
the
under 47 and
take
a
the
half.
Chargers.
Take the Chargers.
It doesn't matter who's starting at quarterback,
yeah.
Kyler or Colt.
Yeah, doesn't matter. There's probably a
the
double
Chargers.
XP weekend next week.
Take the damn Chargers. You got both the receivers back.
Now we got Raiders Seahawks. We already went over this. We're riding minus
You
3
have to take
at
this.
home.
Wait, what's -3 now?
Minus 3.5. Sorry.
It's still -3 now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the total?
47.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks.
Got to.
100%.
Got to. Anyways, Rams Chiefs. Chiefs are favored minus 14.5.
Okay, take the Rams.
Yeah, fading that. Fade.
Not saying the Chiefs aren't good,
Not saying that. Not
but like
saying that the
14,
Rams
it's just
aren't
on
ass.
principle. It's just on principle because it's over 2 touchdowns. Oh my god.
Saints Niners. Niners minus 9.5. Over under 43.
Saints are shit.
Out based off of what they just did to the fucking Cardinals with a plus with a 8-point favor. I'm gonna ride Niners.
Who's home?
Niners.
Okay. Yeah. They're dangerous. The Seahawks need to beat them when they come to us.
Packers Eagles. Eagles favored by a touchdown. Over under 46.
The Eagles are human.
Yes, they are. And the Packers. Did they play good last week? I know they played
No.
good the week before.
No, the Packers lost last week.
Yeah, because they were the Thursday game and they played the Titans.
They lost by 10.
Yeah, but the week
They
before
looked like
that,
shit.
they played decent.
Yeah, they looked like shit on that against the Titans, though. They looked bad,
So
especially on defense. Their rush defense is not good. Who
I'm
they
gonna
playing?
say
Who are they playing?
the Eagles.
Take the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles points.
Because they like to run the ball with both their quarterback and their running backs. They have multiple running backs. Definitely do that.
And so last game, Monday night game, Steelers Colts. Colts are favored minus 2.5. I'm riding minus 2.5 Colts.
Steelers are at the Colts.
Poop.
Are the Steelers at the Colts?
Yes. Yep. And Kenny Pickett below.
What's the total?
39.
I want to say take the under so bad. That's such a low total.
Yeah.
Take the under.
On 39?
Yeah, take the under, bro. They're not going to do shit. Explain to me, I don't know, like,
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I mean, I just don't see,
I'm
watched,
just gonna take the Colts and the
I
points.
took the Pittsburgh money line last week, okay?
So
Just for shits and gigs. And I watched that game against Cincinnati, and, well, we both were watching the same shit, Red Zone. And I didn't see anything that impressed me at all. Especially Najee Harris. Bro,
fucking Naj.
he has no fucking power. He cannot lower his shoulder and get 3 yards. You know what I mean? He is like a finesse back, but he's like slow. He's just not very effective. I don't understand why he's in the league as a starter. Maybe a third down back, I don't get him as a starter. I don't. The Seahawks have like 3 running backs that are better than him. And that was what I was trying to tell my cousin preseason. And he tried to tell me I'm smoked. I said Rashad Penny is better than Najee Harris. He's like, you're smoked. I'm like, no, I'm not. Literally, when Rashad Penny was back, what did he do? He did very fucking good until he broke his leg. You know? And then he broke his fucking leg.
I like Jeff Saturday, by the way.
What did the chat? Wait, are you reading the chat?
Yeah.
Alright. What's going on in the chat?
God, Mia Khalifa is just on one. She said, can you guys do a second podcast every week? Like, bet the bus and call it Mullets and Money Lines?
That'd be a good...
Oh my god!
Dude, that'd be a good name for a podcast. Mullets and money lines. I do have a long hair now, so it'd work only if I cut the sides. If I cut the sides, I could totally do a mullet. My hair's longer than yours, is it?
No.
It's close. It's close. It's getting there.
Anyways, yeah, and then
My penis is.
Hackett asked
That's
what
what's
we
important.
thought of Jeff Saturday. I like him.
I mean, how could you not like him? I think all the I don't know, all the guys that give him so much hate, they're just like coach clicky guys. You know, they're like
They're the guys that thought.
they hire their friends. They hire their friends to be their coach. You know, their coaching buddies.
They thought Urban Meyer would be great. In the
Right,
NFL.
exactly. They keep guys like that around.
Uh,
Because they were good with 5-star. They were good with fucking.
they're good with fucking.
Hold on. I mean, that was exposed. What was the guy at Ohio State that was amazing for in 2009? That ended up being like a white Terrell Pryor. So, okay, you got Terrell Pryor at quarterback, dude. Of course you're gonna look like an amazing college coach. He literally ran for that. Remember that guy in college?
No, I don't remember him in college. But
He was like the best college quarterback at Ohio State I've seen in person. Besides, there was that little time when they had 3 players
Mhm.
that were super good. I think Braxton Miller, right, was there, and then Cardale Jones.
Mhm.
That time. But before that, it was Terrell Pryor was fucking God mode in college. He was so good. So of course you're going to look good, right, as a coach.
Oh yeah.
You got those kind of people.
So
It's kind of how I feel about Saban. And then he's getting exposed this year a little bit,
yeah.
which I like. I don't
Yeah.
think Bryce Young's that good.
No.
I don't think Bryce Young's that good. Sorry. I don't think he's going to be that good in the NFL. I think Tua is even better than him. And I didn't think Tua was going to be that good. And apparently now I'm being put to shame. He's good now.
So your cousin thinks the Steelers are gonna win, which is just
I mean,
wrong.
it's not wrong. The Colts aren't good.
They're getting better and better every week.
It seems like...
I mean, imagine what the Eagles and Steelers would be like.
Bro, well,
And then we just saw what the
bro,
Colts is.
the Colts have fucking Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
So they can tail his ass, and then they have 2 really good receivers.
Yeah.
With that new rookie guy from Cincinnati, I forget his name, and then they have
Michael Pittman.
Michael. Is it Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. And then they have Paris Campbell.
Fuck you, Bliner.
What did Blinder say?
He said best quarterback he's ever seen is Mariota at Oregon.
Bro, chill. Get that dick out of your mouth, dog. Come on. Mariota or
He even did it with the fucking emoji.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Chill. Are you talking about in college? Are we talking about college
Yeah.
quarterbacks, bro?
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk college quarterbacks, Mariota at Oregon was really good in college. I will give you that, but he's probably not the best I've ever seen.
No.
Best running back I've ever seen though, Bliner. I'll give you credit.
He said in person. He being specific.
Okay.
In person. How many
Okay.
fucking college games have you been to?
Well, I haven't been to very many. So here's what I'll say. I'll say the best running back I've ever seen in college on TV, because I didn't witness Reggie Bush,
Okay.
was LaMichael James for
Okay.
for Oregon.
Okay.
LaMichael James for Oregon was dangerous. And I'm not saying DeAnthony Thomas because DeAnthony Thomas played wide receiver too. Right? They did not do that with LaMichael. They just fed him. So LaMichael was probably the best running back I've ever seen in college.
What was the running back that Oregon had at that time? And
Barner.
no, and he became a returner. And he was like a returner for the Chiefs or something.
Barner.
No.
Kenyon Barner.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
No, he's like a kick returner. God, I can't remember.
He played for the Chiefs?
I think so, yeah. He played for the Chiefs. He got drafted by the Chiefs.
He was a kick returner?
Yeah. Super fucking quick. DeAnthony Thomas.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
You said Kenyon Barner.
Before that, I said DeAnthony Thomas was he's a running back wide receiver.
Oh. Sure. I don't know.
Roll the
You
tape.
were rambling.
Roll the tape.
Rambling.
Yeah, no, but maybe I didn't say DeAnthony Thomas, but that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention that much.
He's
I was
good.
reading. Anyways, yeah. Best quarterback that I've seen in person. College quarterback? Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, he had a good senior year.
Hell yeah, he did.
I don't know, dude. Fuck. I don't really keep track.
Well, let's do some college. We don't have to do all the top 25.
Yeah, we're gonna do our picks.
But we gotta do
We
some
did,
college
I had
football
to close
picks.
it, you fuckers, because you were barking. Sorry. It's not good for the audio. I gotta pee.
Okay,
Pull
do
it
that.
up. Our studio's better than Joe Rogan because the pisser's right here.
Yeah. So you can hear him in the pisser. God damn it. There it is. College football. Sorry, trying to pull it up.
Hold on. What's better? Peeing? Hold on. Let me open the door. Okay, what's better? Taking a piss when you really need to pee, or taking a shit when you really need to shit?
Taking a piss when you're in to pee.
And why?
Because it just feels more relieving.
Then having like the shit cramps and like not being able to hold it in anymore and like.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm on the shit thing. I think like if you really need to shit and you can't shit, like there's nowhere to shit, and then you finally find somewhere to go shit, it's like the best.
So instead of doing the top 25, we're going to do,
We can change the subject off of poop.
well, yeah. we're gonna do the top rivalry games.
That is like what I want to talk about.
It is, but we're not gonna do stupid ones because there's gonna be some stupid ones in there.
Well, whatever.
We're gonna do Oregon State,
Suck my
Oregon.
dick.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do fucking
The Civil
Auburn.
War.
Yeah.
I get it. Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. Michigan, Michigan State.
So
Mississippi, Mississippi State. Already got to play in that one. Bet on Mike Leach. Just my opinion.
Mississippi State, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored -2.5.
This is on Thanksgiving.
Yep. So we're gonna take money line. Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Texas, Baylor. Texas is favored by 9. We're gonna take
Baylor.
Baylor.
On the spread, bro.
On the
Are you
spread.
kidding me?
I'd even maybe sprinkle money line. Baylor.
Sprinkle. I mean, they played
They played
TCU
TCU tight game.
really
Tight
good.
game. Come on, why doesn't it want to scroll very well?
Because your fingers are too fat.
Michigan, Ohio State. Who do you think's gonna win? Michigan?
It's
Ohio
not
State?
Michigan. Michigan State?
Nope.
Damn, that must have been last week. Alright. Shit. This is even a better game, though. This number 3 versus number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Bliner said that
OH!
IO. I think I'll have to look.
I'm going to take
What
OH
blinders?
in
What
this
blinders?
bitch.
Okay. I was gonna take.
I don't like Michigan that much. I mean, I like them. They're good. They
I'm gonna
like
take
to...
Michigan on the points because
What's
spread's
the-
7.5.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll take Michigan on the spread then. Sorry. I didn't know it was 7.5. I thought it'd be 3.5.
You would think.
Over a
I mean,
touchdown?
I can see Ohio State winning, but I definitely see Michigan covering that.
Over a
spread.
touchdown?
Yeah.
Give me Michigan.
Okay. Here's. Yeah, because Michigan
That's a
State's
key
playing
number.
Penn State.
I mean,
That's not that good of a game.
Penn State should break them. Fucking Michigan State lost to Indiana in overtime last week. Indiana! Indiana's a terrible team.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my buddy Brian Green plays center for Penn State. Or for Michigan State, sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself, dude. Facts. Like maybe not you, but your team. Your team should be ashamed of yourselves. Fucking losing that shit.
Utah versus Colorado.
Oh God.
-30.
Oh no. Colorado's the worst.
Okay, so Louisville versus Kentucky. 2 pretty ass teams. But the spread is -2.5.
Louisville
Kentucky.
versus. Louisville versus Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You don't actually have to make a pick on that.
Dude, no. I mean Louisville. Hold on. So, what's the spread?
2.5.
Louis-
Kentucky's favored.
Louisville. Take Louisville.
Take Louisville, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not bad this year. They're not. They got a good quarterback. They got a decent offense. Who's home?
Kentucky.
Doesn't really matter, does it? They're in Kentucky no matter what, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Very
It's
true.
like USC, UCLA last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet on USC, and I got it by the hook, baby. Come on.
Oregon State. Oregon's
The
favorite
Civil
at
War.
-3. Oregon.
Didn't they rename it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still the Civil War.
Bro, I feel like they fucking renamed it because of some woke shit. We will have to Google that. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, anyways, what's the spread?
3. Oregon's favorite.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oregon. Take Oregon. And if Bo Nix is playing, take Oregon.
Yeah, because the total's 58, and I don't know how I feel
Oregon
about
State's
that.
not that good. I mean, they're good. I watched them last week. They're not
that
like...
good. Not that good.
No. But that's also not unusual for them. To not be that good. That's sort of the norm for Oregon State. Okay, what's next, buddy?
USC, Notre Dame.
Oh, the ultimate rivalry. My grandpa, we're going to have Jim. Oh, we can't have him over. I'll be in Hawaii. I'll have to call him about this one. What's the spread?
5.5, USC favored.
Take USC, dog. They're going to rape them. And they're at home, huh?
I'm riding.
They're at home, right?
Yep.
Yep. They're going to absolutely rape Notre Dame. And I hope I'm right so much, just for my grandpa's sake.
Tennessee, Vanderbilt.
Oh, Vanderbilt's the worst team in the SEC.
Tennessee, favored by 14.
Oh, my God. Take the points with Tennessee. I know they don't have Hendon, but come on. How bad can they be without him? Vanderbilt's terrible.
Yeah, but after what Tennessee did last week, I'm kind of looking at Vanderbilt covering it.
They're not good, Joey. I wish they were. I'm just trying to tell... Dude, you could not agree with me, but, like... I've watched the team play.
Okay, Clemson, North Carolina.
That's the rivalry? Okay.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Oh, I scrolled too far.
Oh my God!
I got into the next week's, like, some rollover games, because they're on December 3rd.
No, but USC Notre Dame had to be right, though.
Yes. That's all right, because
That's a rivalry game.
that's a rivalry game. Yeah, the Pac-12's all fucked up, because BYU is playing Stanford.
Well, that was
Cal is playing UCLA.
No, I guess that's... I don't know.
I gotta find... I didn't see Washington State, Washington on here. And I need to know what the line is on that.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
4.5.
Oh, fuck. I know why there isn't a line. Because the app knows that I'm in Washington. We can't bet on it in Washington.
Why are you on DraftKings?
Because it's just easier.
Well, that would work. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought you were on the site. Just go to the site.
I got this. I'll just use BetMGM. Here's
Exactly.
one quick.
Yeah.
College football. Give it to me.
Give it to me. That sweet that sweet that funk that funky stuff. Give it to me.
Oh, West Virginia, Oklahoma State. What do you think?
What's the spread? You're not giving me details.
Well, I'm kind of just thinking, are you gonna come out with an immediate answer, or who the fuck's gonna win that? Because we've done that a couple times already.
I mean, I watched Oklahoma State play Oklahoma last week, and they could have had the backdoor cover, and their quarterback fucked it up for me.
So Oklahoma State is favored by 8.5.
No. They're on my bad list right now.
Okay.
I just don't like them right now after last week.
Oh my god.
Joey, did you realize you have a hole in your pants right
Yes.
where
Just don't even say it.
right where your penis is? There's a hole right there. Look at this. It's right there. I had to point it out. I have to. It's, okay, but show it off, dude. So your penis is showing. There's fucking underwear there. I'm just showing. I cannot believe that. It's not even like a pant rib mark though.
It's on the verge.
It's like that your penis got so hard that it pressed against.
It started to poke through and rip.
Shout out Blue Chew, our newest sponsor. All right.
Washington State. Washington is favored.
The Apple Cup,
The Apple Cup, baby.
the
Washington
ultimate.
is favored by 2.
Yeah, Wazoo.
I'm taking money
And
on Wazoo.
fucking Pullman.
Yeah.
Y'all
And
don't know.
Nicole,
Y'all don't
baby.
know about fucking Pullman. On that.
Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty much it for all the big time good rivalries.
No, there's more. You're not looking deep enough. You gotta look real deep like. We can also do NFL. We already did.
We already did all the NFL games.
But you can look deep like in the college though. I feel like you're not deep enough in there. I just honestly feel like you're not
I feel like I'm not what?
deep enough into the into the college.
We kind of went deep. I mean, we can do the Tulane Cincinnati.
That's a huge game.
Uh,
No, it's okay. We can. What's next? It's gotta be something.
I mean, the spread is only 2 on that
What's
game.
Alabama playing? Like there's like
They're playing Auburn,
Oh yeah, the Iron Bowl.
the Iron Bowl. Yeah, but they're favored by 22.
You didn't even mention that.
Yeah, because they're favored by 22.
Mention those kind of games. Okay.
I want to fade those games. They're such a weird game to bet on.
Take Auburn. Because
Okay.
it's 22. And because it's a rivalry game. Okay, what about Florida State? That would be a good one.
I gotta search for that one because I don't think either of them is Florida in the top 25.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm not seeing them.
Do you have a penis bigger than 8 inches?
No.
Then that's your answer. There you go.
Okay, Florida State. Florida State favored by 9, minus 9.5. What do you think? Over under 57.5.
Give me Florida.
Yeah, I have 0 input on this game, but if I'm gonna have to do anything, it'd probably be ride. I feel like it'll be close.
That's why. I love to take a dog in a rivalry game. Anything else that you see that's interesting?
Georgia State Marshall.
Wow.
The spread is 6.
How intriguing.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I have been betting on Georgia State as a football team a lot, and they've cashed a lot this year for me.
So are you gonna ride fucking
Are they
Georgia
favored?
State? No. They're dogs, 6-point dogs.
They're dogs every week. No, I'm not gonna fucking ride. I mean, I'll probably take them. Whatever, take them. Marshall sucks. They're good, quote unquote, but they really suck. That win against Notre Dame was a fluke. It was a fluke. Now that the season's gone on, you can tell it was a fluke. It's no question.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's not really any other enticing games. I mean, TCU is playing Iowa State.
Oh, that is kind of enticing.
Not really.
Watch Iowa State play them close.
They won't.
What's the spread?
10.
Take Iowa State. Okay,
I'll fade that. I'm gonna take TCU on the points.
that's fine. You Swiss Jew.
Your new home, UNLV versus Nevada. The spread's 12.5.
For in whose favor?
UNLV.
Oh no. That's a terrible number to lay. Man, Nevada sucks though. I don't know.
Ooh, this one's enticing. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna pick the under because the total is 49. I don't know any of those teams, but if I had to guess, somebody's not going to score very many points, and somebody will score enough to win.
Alright.
Oklahoma, Texas Tech.
Oh,
Oklahoma is favored by 2.
man, I want to take Texas Tech. 100%.
Line? Money line, Texas
Yeah.
Tech? Money line, Texas Tech.
I like Texas Tech.
I think Oklahoma's dog shit, so
They are.
I'm
they
going to ride Texas Tech money line.
they won last week because Oklahoma State is terrible. Confirmed. That's why Kansas State won by 42. We should have known.
Air Force, San Diego State.
Oh my goodness.
Air Force is favored by 2. Total points
Oh!
44.5.
Okay, so here's a nugget. I got an actual nugget on this game
Okay.
because I played with one of the guys.
Yeah.
So the quarterback for San Diego State I played with on the USA team, 2016.
Uh-huh.
He beat the piss out of Team Japan. He was awesome. I was the right tackle. He's a lefty. His name was Jalen Maiden. On that team was also Nolan Smith, who went to Georgia. You know, he's out for the season this year. He was projected to be top 15 overall pick in the NFL this year.
Okay.
Torres Peck, so for Georgia, he's a linebacker out this year. Our linebacker or our quarterback for this team was Jalen Moose Maiden. Super talented fucking dude, man. He can run it. He can throw it. He's a big guy.
Okay, get to your nugget, you fuck.
He's way better than Air Force.
Okay. So
He
we're gonna fucking ride San Diego State money line then.
He is good. Like he can make shit happen. He can.
Okay.
San Diego State money line. Easy fucking pick. Easy money. If we lose, we lose. But if we lose, we booze.
Facts.
Okay.
All right. It's 10 o'clock.
Let's end the
Let's
pod.
end it. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs. Love you guys. Ending it. Take care. Good luck on your bets. Share the pod. Subscribe. Like everything.